Hi everyone, I'm Ria and I'm going to be talking about the Android Studio basics and how you can get started. So first we want to find Android Studio in Google and click on the first link. From there it'll take you to a download page where you can download Android Studio for your machine. So I'm on a Mac, so it says Mac underneath. Once you're good to go, open up Android Studio. The first time it may take a little bit of time, but after that it should be quick. On the side, you can see all the apps that I already have started before, but for now you're going to click Start a New Android Studio Project. From here you see a screen that shows all the different templates that you can choose from. Choose Empty Activity to begin. Here's where you can specify the name, the package name, the location, and the language. So the name of my app is going to be JA App Challenge App, and for the language I'm going to be choosing Java. I'm going to leave the minimum API level as is for now. After you've done that, click Finish. Once the project loads, you should see this screen. At the top it says main.activity.java. This is where you're going to be typing in most of your Java code. And then this is activity-main.xml, which is the layout file where you're going to be designing. The text is where you can specify the attributes directly, or the design place is where you can drag and drop elements. There are many different types of elements like text views and buttons and images, for example. So I have my hello world text over here, and at first I'm going to be specifying an ID. That ID is going to be called text v1. Then I'm going to be adding in the text. I wanted to say my first app and then changing the color to red. I can also change the font size to 30. There's many different things that you can change over here if you explore. Now let's run the app and see what happens. There we go, it says my first app. So now let's say we want to add a button. We're going to drag in a button from the side and put button 1 as its ID. You can make this whatever you want. The text that I'm going to specify is click me! Notice that the constraints say wrap content, which means that we have to specify the bounds of the button. We're going to bind it to the sides of the box and to the top of my first app. If you just click where you want the button to go, that won't work. You have to specify what sides you want it to be centered around. You can also change the text color of the button. Over here, I'm making it blue. So now let's click play and see what happens. Okay, great, it worked. If you click the button, nothing will happen because we haven't written Java code attached to it yet. So now we're going to go to main.activity.java. This is where we're going to write that Java code. First, I'm going to declare two different objects. Text, which is of type text view, and welcome button, which is of type button. The text view and the button were what we dragged onto the layout earlier. So now we're going to set text equal to an object of type text view, and we're going to do a find view by ID. This checks the layout to find the button by the ID that we specified before. Before we had the text view set as text view 1, and we're going to do the same thing with the welcome button. This process will help link all of the elements on your layout tab to the actual code. There's much more that we can do from here. We can get the text from these elements, we can display different things onto our actual layout, and we can even add images and graphs and multiple pages. I hope this tutorial on how to get started helped, and we can't wait to see what you've made. Make sure to check out JANJ App Challenge at janjappchallenge.com and register for the challenge itself. Thanks for watching!